Welcome back to the garage. I am JT, and today we have a little retro review of a vintage product. I used to have one of these, and it's so fun because it was just a really easy car wash, the Mr. Clean AutoDry car wash system. And I found this one on eBay, unopened. It's got a dispenser, it's got a filter, and it's got soap, which I recall on mine having to buy more soap. It's kind of an interesting process. You wash like normal. Like, this gun allows you to disperse water, like plain water, the soapy water, like mixed together, and then filtered water. The filtered water is what makes it where it's like hands-free rinse, whatever you want to call it. There is no towel drying or anything on this. It almost puts like a perfect sheet of ionized, clean, filtered water on your car, and then that's it. No spots, no nothing. And I don't think they make this anymore, so it's either going to work or it's not. I mean, there's a good chance this filter could be dried out. There's a good chance the soap could be horrible, but Motor Trend approved. And I remember when this came out, this, I don't see a date. Oh, this one's dated 2003. So that's about when I had it. And I loved this thing because it made it, when I had my Jeep Wrangler, I could wash it at home with the soft top on, and it made it super easy because if you took it through a car wash or something, it would very easily leak. So I'm going to build this thing, and then we're going to try it out, and let's see if it works. One slight negative about this starter kit, starter filter, only 3 uses, and I feel like I vaguely remember that because they do say on here they make a refill filter and that does 10 uses. So only 3 car washes with this, but you pull this off of here like so, and then you insert it into the unit here, if I recall. Let's see, that comes off of there. Insert this side up. You show it in the picture going like this. And there it is. That's in there now. I'm half expecting this whole thing to just leak everywhere as we use it. There's a gasket on there. That's good. So if I remember this right, you have a switch here. I mean, you hold it as such, and here's your different nozzles, your ends, starter filter, replace after 3 uses. We load the soap up in here, and then we have a viewing window here to do it, and then this knob right here does the different things. So we have a soapy one, right, sorry, I'm out of frame, soapy one there. We have an on-off switch right here. We have just a straight rinse right there on top, and then we have our ionized water there. Now basically it says wash your car where, when, as often as you normally would. It says cuts the dirt, blah blah blah, usage tips, wash in the shade. So spot free process. We set it to rinse, we wet the car. We do a soap job next, and then we use a mitt or a sponge, and we rinse, and then we do the auto dry portion, and then that should be it. So I'm gonna set this up here. Let me add our soap, and then we should be good to go. So to start, I know I have a little leak out of my hose, but I'm also leaking out of the Mr. Clean connection, but it's not horrible. So here we go. We're going to try to flip it on to rinse here. Let's see if it works. Ah, yeah. Now that's just straight water. It's nothing other than water. Let's switch to the soap option right there. Arrow's pointing to soap. Let's see if this portion still works. Not too bad. Now we scrub like normal. Switch it back to water and we rinse like normal. So as you can see, I mean, it looks really nice right now. It's clean, it's got that like shine on. I mean, it's just coated in water right now, and as this dries it's going to leave spots and stuff. So the point of this wash now, and the whole reason it's magical, at least it used to be, is you flip it to this ionizer, this filtered water, and now is when you just basically coat the car in this fresh water, and it ends up looking pretty much just like this. I never ironed out if the soap made it special as well, but either way, the soap seemed to work. Let's try this out and see if the filter still works. Comes out like a weird mist, and then you just sort of paint it on the car, for lack of a better term. Trying to see how that goes on there. So there we are. You're done. Well, it is a really fast process, and then it just dries here. Now it's getting dark, but I'm hoping this somewhat dries so I can sort of show you a finished product. But I mean, my memory serves me correct, this is pretty much how it looked after it dried. Just pretty much glossed up and ready to go. So that about does it with the Mr. Clean, what's the official name? The Mr. Clean AutoDry car wash. I think it's super cool. I think it's fun for a backyard person. They really had the market on their soap and their filters as well, because you had to buy their stuff to make this thing work. A drawback, I'd say, is this whole thing's plastic. You drop it on the driveway, you step on it, it's not going to last. I'm not sure if that really happened. This was your standard one. I do remember they had a black one out. It was like a Pro Series, they called it. And when I did a little research for this video, I found it, and really the only, I'll say, functional advantage is it says it had more powerful of a spray, so probably different, say, nozzles in there, whatever little, you know, jet tips in the thing. Had a soft touch grip, which mine doesn't have. Now what's funny is this product, as far as I know, does not exist, but if I scroll through Amazon here, which Amazon isn't always new, or, you know, it's like sometimes used stuff, they want $50 for a 6-ounce soap, and they also want $57 for a 10-use filter, which is absurd. Now, they used to have a bigger bottle of the soap. You used to be able to get this kit. I mean, I feel like it was like 30 bucks at like Walmart or something like that, but they're just, I think it's just gone now. Now, overall though, as I'm done rambling about this thing, I understand that you can have a foam cannon. I understand that you can have a nice like water filter set up on your, you know, your garage, whatever, to filter the rinse water, and it would probably achieve the same effect. I'm curious your thoughts on this though. Did you use one of these? Did you have one of these? Did you hate it? Did you like it? And my next thing is, I'm not a big car wash person. Like, I know enough to be dangerous, but what would be the product that you use to replace this nowadays? Is there something out there, or what's your go-to car wash thing? Like, I've been using the 2-bucket method here on the Corvette because I've got that Meguiar's ceramic coating on there, and they want you to use their wash to recharge it and all that. But for a quick wash with this thing, it's great, but you just can't get it anymore. It's just it's a dead product. So this right here is going to last as long as it's going to last. I have allegedly 2 more washes out of that filter, but I did find it on eBay for the purpose of this video, and I was like, I totally forgot I used to use one of these all the time. So, but that's it on the Mr. Clean AutoDry car wash. Thanks for watching. If you have a memory of this, comment below. If you loved it, you hated it, anything like that, and subscribe for more. If you like these retro reviews, I will gladly do more. Let me know in the comments. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.